Verrückt.
Deutschland! You like my flag? Guten Tag.
I'm Jared.
I'm Laura, and in this video we're gonna explain 5 reasons why we want to move to Germany.
Jawohl.
So reason number 1 is that I do have dual citizenship, so it is easy for us to move there right now. Well, mostly for me actually, because we're not married, so he will have to get a visa. You can explain that.
Once going to Germany, if you decide to move there, you have 90 days in order to obtain a visa, which allows you to stay in the country longer. The issue that I have as an American citizen is obtaining that visa and being able to stay in Germany, work in Germany, and hopefully live in Germany. And we're not, as Laura said earlier, we're not married quite yet. She just hasn't asked me the question. No, but once we move there, we have 90 days, and that's just the most difficult thing right now, is obtaining that visa. But we know that when we go over to Germany, we have her Oma's house to stay at, which is the biggest thing about moving anywhere, moving especially to another country, is knowing you have a place to stay, you have a roof over your head. And we're just so lucky that we are able to have that, and that we know we can move and have somewhere to stay.
Yeah, it's just nice knowing that when we move to Germany, we will have a house to stay at. We're not going blindly without any connections, with no one that we know.
Yep.
Move to my hometown, we have my Oma's house to stay at. It's nice. It just adds that ease
It's more
of
comforting.
moving. Yeah, to move across the country that we're not going without a home.
Yep.
We have somewhere to stay when we get there, which is really nice.
Reason number 2 is Laura's hometown. Ever since we started dating, she always talked about going back to Germany, possibly living in Germany, and I never really quite understood what she meant until I had the opportunity to go back in 2019. And after hearing everything and them showing me all the pictures of their hometown, I finally understood what they meant about being able to visit Germany, and it was just such a cool opportunity.
You never really understand what Germany's like until you go visit. People have this image of Germany, and you don't really know until you go. We lived there till I was like 2 or 3. I don't really know. We moved to the States. I don't remember my childhood growing up there, but we've always gone back to visit every summer. I've loved Germany. I'm connected to my hometown. Every time we leave, I cry. My mom cries. We're homesick. So that just shows that it's special, and like, why not try? Take the opportunity to go there.
Yep.
You know, you don't know until you try. So I don't know why I said that, but
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. It's just that type of thing where if we're given the opportunity, we want to take it.
Reason number 3 why you want to move to Germany is to travel Europe. So Germany is a lot smaller than the United States. So for us here to travel, you drive 3 hours to the beach, 3 hours to the mountains, which is great. But in Germany, you take a 3-hour train ride. You can be in Paris. I mean, I don't know if that's exactly true, but it's just so much.
Geography is not your strong suit.
It's not. But it's just so nice. You know, you could take a long weekend to Greece and go explore. There's so many places in Germany we want to visit. We've only stayed in my hometown. We want to go to Munich. We want to go to Berlin, everywhere. We want to travel all over Europe, Germany.
There's a lot of places in Germany that when we get there and we settle in and figure out all the logistics with obtaining a visa, we want to be able to see a lot of things in Germany that are travel destinations that are just so cool to see. And we've had the opportunity to travel to the United States, and it's been great. We've been up and down the East Coast, we've been out to the West Coast, and it's been some great memories, great times in the US. But I love European history. You like European history?
I don't love it, but it's cool.
But
it is really cool.
No, but I do. I love European history, especially German histories. And so seeing all these old castles and buildings that have been there for hundreds and hundreds of years, it's just so cool to see. And we want to be able to just experience that and explore, exactly, and have that opportunity that many people, even Americans, dream of.
So why not do it? You know, we can, even in my hometown, there's old castle ruins, and then the little village over, there's a whole castle there, like
Burgruine.
Winnie, Snorbor.
Crazy.
Being able to travel Europe is really a top reason why we want to move to Germany. It's a huge benefit for us.
Reason number 4 is the lifestyle and culture. After visiting Germany for the first time, the lifestyle, it was so different than the US. There was some similarities, but there was a lot of differences, and those are both, there's nothing wrong with differences. That's what makes the world go around. And the biggest thing is the work life and the work-life balance that was really prevalent in Germany.
Granted, what we're comparing to is our small village in Germany, not a major city. So I'm sure like in Frankfurt, it is more business, work life, kind of like how it is here in Charlotte. But for us, we love the work-life balance of the small town, you know. Everyone's off Sundays, you walk around, grocery stores aren't open. No one's working, and it's just low-key, and we like that. It's just relaxing.
And being able to support yourself, your family, whoever else, but then still be able to enjoy life, especially vacation days in Germany.
My dad said 5 weeks.
I know it ranges for different jobs, but we know Germany citizens get more paid vacation than they do here in the United States. And obviously there's a lot of differences with the job you're working, where you're at, for sure. We totally understand that. But being able to blows our mind to take a week and a half, 2 weeks, and know you still have possibly another 2 weeks of vacation that you have to use.
Yeah.
And that's a very foreign thought to us.
It's the quality of life that's different in Germany than it is here in the States.
Lebensqualität, that's it.
Is that the word?
Lebensqualität.
Lebensqualität.
Qualität.
Qualität.
The Q looks like a weird.
Qualität.
Qualität.
Like Quatsch. Quatsch.
Quatsch.
Yes.
Lebensqualität.
Lebensqualität. We notice a major difference of the quality of life in the long run versus Germany. Now, we're not saying we're being lazy. We want to work, but we also want to take a couple days and go on vacation, not worry about having 3 vacation days left or having no sick days. And
sick days, yes. That's a big difference. You mentioned it. If you're sick, it doesn't count against your vacation days. Where here, if you're sick, that counts as your vacation days in some instances.
And again, this is just what we know from my hometown. It could be different in other parts of Germany and in the States.
Big disclaimer. I know it's different anywhere and
this
everywhere,
is just what
but
we know and what my parents have experienced and told us from them working in Germany.
When we have that opportunity to move and live there and work, then we should do a video of like an update to see really the biggest cultural difference. Because right now we're looking from the outside in, and then until we move there and we have the opportunity to experience the work-life balance and work life in Germany, then we can do a video of our views from looking in from the inside out and seeing those differences between the United States and Germany.
Absolutely. Our last reason of why we want to move to Germany is to leave our comfort zone.
I've lived here my entire life. Laura has lived here basically her entire life.
Yeah.
She went to school in another city, still in the same state of North Carolina, but we've both lived in the Charlotte region for almost 2 decades, basically.
We're done. We're reaching that point where it's like, we want to change it up. We want to go, and I know, again, we could go move to California if we wanted to, but that's not where our heart really desires to go. We desire to be in Germany, so leaving our comfort zone, it's not going to be easy. No. It's not going to be an easy thing to move across the country.
No.
We have to move Winnie. We have our dog Winnie, who has to figure out how to move her from Charlotte to Frankfurt. Jared not being a German citizen, it makes it a lot harder for him to get a visa. You know, it's going to be difficult, but if it all works out in the end, it's so worth it. And I don't want to end up settling down here and being like, wow, I wish we moved to Germany. I don't want that regret.
No, yeah.
Why not try?
We don't want to regret not doing something when we had the opportunity or could have had the opportunity to take it. And biggest thing is, we've lived here for so long that we've just gotten super comfortable with just waking up, doing our thing, working. We see each other, how's your day? Good, and then going to bed. And we see our family here and there. My family is here in Charlotte, every other weekend. Her family lives here. So we have the opportunity to see our family, and that would probably be the most difficult thing, especially for me. I definitely say I'm homebodied, but to a sense where I also know, if you're given the opportunity to do something, take it. And ultimately it's your life to live.
At the end of the day, it's what we want to do. As much as we'll miss everyone here and everything here in Charlotte, why not move to Germany? And if we end up hating it in a couple years, guess what? We can always just move back to the States if it doesn't work out. But
if it doesn't work out, we always know we have a place to come back here in the United States. We also have another bonus reason why we want to move to Germany. Yeah.
That's it.
It's in Laura's hometown. That's
right outside the window of my Oma's house. It's just that view. That view right there alone. I'm good on the plane right now. I'm moving. Bye.
She's threatened me. She said she's not coming back, and
we're going to Germany in October on vacation, and we might just accidentally buy a one-way ticket. Oops.
Sorry. No. As much as we'd love to be able to move there now, we still have a lot of things that we have to
plan. We have a lease, a renting lease, getting Winnie over. We have jobs.
Yep.
So we gotta take our time. As much as we would love to jump the gun and move there tomorrow, we need to
be able
really
to settle down. And biggest thing is obtaining the visa for me and both of us to be able to find jobs. And that's the hardest thing right now is, you know, we know we have connections, and that's something that we're very grateful for, and we're hoping that, you know, we can be able to find something, enjoy it, and have a great time living and experiencing European life in Germany. That's all for today's video. Just a couple reasons why we want to move to Germany. And
yeah, and if you guys have any advice or tips on moving to Germany or anything you would like to say or input, that'd be great. We'd love to hear it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Leave it in the comments below.
Stay safe and have a wonderful rest of your week. Macht's gut.
Tschüss. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching.
If you like our videos, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.